So everything with the garden is going great as of this point. We love gardening so much. We wanted to do it more heavily because, there's just something about being outside and working in the garden and making your own vegetables or growing your own vegetables. And we would like to do it enough to where we can have enough stuff throughout the winter so that we can keep fresh vegetables because I try to eat really clean, really healthy. Haley does too. She doesn't eat meat. And so there's a lot of benefits, for us growing our own vegetables. Not just for, doing that, but because we sincerely enjoy it a lot. It's a hobby for us. It's something that, we can do in the afternoon. Eventually when we have kids, something that, we want to be able to teach them to be outside and do. Because it's just a good skill to have, a good time passerby, I guess. Getting into this kind of city stead, gardening and just doing our own thing, and so far it's going really great. I've always been kind of good at gardening and doing things like that, and so I really just wanted to kind of step up our game and make it look nice. One of the reasons that we did the fence too was because we have a groundhog problem now. Obviously groundhogs are pretty smart and they can climb on stuff, so I wasn't quite secure in the fence that he was going to keep it out 100%. But I posted a video last summer because he got into our makeshift fence last year and obliterated our cool fall crop. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to be done after that because next year I was going to do something a little bit better. And this is what we had in mind, and it ended up turning out great. And so hopefully that'll keep him out, but there's no guarantees. But we shall see in the coming days, and hopefully this stuff continues to grow, and we'll kind of just document it and post some more videos with some other stuff that we got coming. So stay tuned. So here is the garden fence and some new touches that we got on it. Some bird poop, looks great. I know, I added that myself. And got our little latch here. I thought that was pretty fun, but it turned out really good. Got our little rock path here going on, and our onions well underway with our greens over here. And look at that garlic. Just from the other day when I was out here and we were working on getting the onions put in, it has just taken off. Oh, I'm falling. Whew. That got bad. I stepped on all of those onions. But it has just taken off and it is growing right along. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with all this garlic, but we're excited about that because this is the first year I've ever grown garlic and it looks fabulous. And then this is that portion over here that still needs all tilled up, but you can kind of see it from a wide view here. All we got going on, our strawberries over here are looking great. This is our friend lizard, and look at that, look at those strawberries coming on. Oh, it looks so good. And then you got our raspberries over here that are just kind of popping up everywhere. Man, these things grow everywhere. I've got some down there, but that's where they're at. They should not be all the way over here, but they grow everywhere. Keep putting up with them until they start getting into things that they shouldn't be getting into, i.e. my strawberry. I don't know what they're called, actually. They're bottom waters. So you just put the water in the bottom, and you don't really have to water them as often. It keeps them hydrated. But yeah, garden looks great. Garden fence looks great. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for us and what we were looking for, and the kind of look that we were going for. And I think it's going to do great. There's a little baby tree over here that I just planted. What was that tree? This is I don't know. I forget. What? So yeah, everything looks great and we are ready for the growing season.